Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a topic in biology known as diffusion. We are going to study this topic with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the movement of molecules or ions from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration until they are evenly distributed is called dash. A. Osmosis. B. Diffusion. C. Plasmolysis. D. Hemolysis. In this question, the correct answer is B. Diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of molecules or ions from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration until they are uniformly distributed. This diffusion is very important in living things because even a baby in the womb cannot survive without diffusion. This process called diffusion even helps a baby in the womb to get oxygen and other nutrients through the placenta from the mother. The next question says, the ability of someone to detect the smells from a rotten egg kept some meters away from the individual is an evidence of dash. A. Osmosis. B. Diffusion. C. Plasmolysis. D. Hemolysis. In this question, the correct answer is B. Diffusion. So, the ability of someone to detect the smells from a rotten egg is an indication that diffusion has taken place. So diffusion helps us to detect the smells of things from a distance because those molecules will move from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. The next question says, food and dissolved oxygen move from water directly into amoeba by a process called dash. A. Diffusion. B. Fission. C. Transpiration. D. Active transport. In this question, the correct answer is A. Diffusion. So diffusion is the process that helps many organisms such as amoeba in obtaining food from its environment. Studies have shown that food and dissolved oxygen move from water directly into the body cell of amoeba through this process called diffusion. The next question says, the principal force driving movement in diffusion is the dash. A. Temperature. B. Particle size. C. Concentration gradient. D. Membrane surface area. In this question, the correct answer is C. Concentration gradient. So this concentration gradient is the principal force driving movement in diffusion. The next question says, the transport mechanism that can bring whole cells into a cell is best described as dash. A. Pinocytosis. B. Phagocytosis. C. Facilitated transport. D. Primary active transport. In this question, the correct answer is B. Phagocytosis. Phagocytosis is a situation whereby a white blood cell known as phagocytes engulf foreign particles such as bacteria and digest them. And research have shown that when a cell or when this white blood cell undergoes this phagocytosis, this white blood cell can consume a whole cell of a microorganism. So the transport mechanism that can bring a whole cell or whole cells into a cell is best described as phagocytosis, in the sense that the white blood cell can capture the cell of bacterium, it can capture the cell of fungus, it can capture other microbial cells and digest them. The next question says, in solutions containing more than one substance, each type of molecule diffuses according to its own dash. A. Concentration gradient. B. Hemolytic power. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Concentration gradient. So, in solutions containing more than one substance, each of the molecules in those solutions diffuses according to its own concentration gradient, independent of the entire thing or the entire diffusion. So studies have shown that the higher the concentration gradient, the better or the higher the rate of diffusion. So concentration gradient is one of the factors that affects the rate of diffusion seriously. The next question says, the spread of the purple color of potassium permanganate uniformly in water when added to water after a few minutes is an experimental analysis of dash. A. Osmosis. B. Diffusion. C. Hemolysis. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Diffusion. Well, scientists have done a research with a chemical compound known as potassium permanganate, and they put this chemical known as potassium permanganate into water. So when a scientist puts this chemical that has a purple color into a beaker containing water, what will happen is that after some time, the purple color of this chemical will now mix uniformly with the water, thereby making the entire water to have a purple color. So the purple color of this chemical will spread uniformly in that water, showing that diffusion has taken place. So this chemical is very important in running or in doing analysis concerning diffusion. The next question says, in unicellular prokaryotes and eukaryotes, essential nutrients can be transported to all parts of their body through dash. A. Diffusion. B. Plasmolysis. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Diffusion. So in unicellular prokaryotes such as bacteria and in unicellular eukaryotes such as amoeba, many essential nutrients can be transported to all parts of their body through this important process known as diffusion. So studies have shown that this diffusion helps a lot of unicellular prokaryotes and eukaryotes to get the nutrients that they need for survival in their environments. The next question says, the mechanism of gaseous exchange in organisms is by dash. A. Osmosis. B. Diffusion. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Diffusion. So the mechanism of gaseous exchange in organisms is by this process called diffusion. So through diffusion, different living things can exchange gases. The next question says, Which of the following is true about diffusion? A. Molecules move from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. B. Differentially permeable membrane must be available before diffusion occurs. C. Diffusion involves the movement of water molecules only. D. It occurs when a solute is unable to dissolve in a solvent. In this question, the correct answer is A. Molecules move from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. The next question says, if the pH outside the cell decreases, the amount of amino acids transported into the cell dash A. Increases, B. Decreases, C. Remains constant, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Increases. So if the pH outside the cell decreases, the amount of amino acids transported into the cell increases. The next question says, in living organisms, diffusion of substances into and out of cells is mediated by the dash A. Plasma membrane, B. Plasmolysis, C. All of the above, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Plasma membrane. So, in many organisms, diffusion of substances into and out of their cells is mediated by the structure known as plasma membrane. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you can study other topics that we have treated in many of our videos. You can also drop questions or comments in this channel.